Welcome to another edition of the Exo News Bulletin podcast, where we present the audio version of bullet points posted on the exonews.org website, summarizing a recent UFO or extraterrestrial-related internet article. I'm Duke Brickhouse, Chief Editor of the Exo News. Today's article is from June 7th, 2019, entitled UFOs in Wisconsin, 1968 Roswell-Like Incident. It was written by Meredith Gadzinski and originally posted on the htrnews.com website. For a link to the original article, visit exonews.org. On January 21st, 1968, more than 25 people saw a round, dark gray object about the size of a hot air balloon descend and crash land in a field at Berge Farm near Madison, Wisconsin. The UFO appeared to drop sparks and debris as it moved through the air. The farmer recovered a piece of metal from the UFO crash and gave it to an investigative journalist. The journalist was staying at a local Holiday Inn hotel while he worked on the story. When the farmer called the journalist to say that someone had been to his farm asking about the alien piece of metal, the journalist hid the piece of metal in the back of the TV set in his hotel room. While the journalist was away, a hotel maid saw two men rifling through the belongings in his room. The farmer asked the journalist to return the piece of metal. When the journalist returned to his hotel room to get it, the two men were waiting for him. They wanted the alien object. He asked the men for some ID, and they insinuated that they carried credentials for numerous government agencies. The journalist eventually turned over the metal to the men. Later, when the journalist had a friend run the license plate on the car belonging to the men, it came back as CIA. The story is told in the book UFO Wisconsin, A Progress Report by Noah Voss. Chad Lewis, who wrote the foreword to Voss's book, gave a presentation on this and numerous other UFO sightings in Wisconsin at the Manitowoc Public Library on June 13th.
This has been an Exo News Bulletin with Chief Editor Duke Brickhouse. Visit our website at exonews.org. Subscribe to this podcast. Exo News is sponsored by the Exopolitics Institute, a U.S.-based 501c3 nonprofit educational organization.